What's up, you guys? Welcome to our newest flip here in Chandler, Arizona, here on Temple Street. I am so excited about this house. I'm here with our project manager, Anna Martinez,
Hola.
and we'll be walking this property for the first time, taking a look at it, getting a game plan together of what exactly we're going to do with the property. This one should be relatively cosmetic, so I'm hoping we can be in and out of this one in a 4 to 6 week time frame. We'll see exactly what happens though. There's always delays. There's always something that comes up, right?
Absolutely.
So let's get inside. Let's show you guys the house and see what we're gonna do.
Follow along.
So the first thing I want to point out and why we really like this house was the curb appeal. I mean, just look at this entryway coming in. We got
like
the
a little
flagstone,
oasis.
right? Got the
All the
brick.
plants.
I'm so glad they left the plants. That's one of the
Yeah.
things we love too. So we'll probably give these some water, clean them up a bit. Get rid of the tarp, but look at this front door entryway too. We got the side lights with the glass door here. I mean, it's super, super cute.
Charming.
Let's check out the inside.
Follow
so as we
along.
first start walking into the property, number one thing I want to point out is that we just closed on this house, so none of the utilities are on. So it's really, really dark in here. Luckily, our camera guy, Eric, has a big old light on his camera right now, so you guys can actually see what's going on in here. We have these huge vaulted ceilings. There's a theme of arches too. It's
Beautiful.
this big arch. The Flip in Chandler on Cindy Street that you guys have probably already seen, that had some arches in there as well.
Yeah.
It had the big vaulted ceiling, so that's kind of where I'm going to be basing my numbers off of. I don't know about you, but definitely want to add a lot of can lights in here because this place is dark.
That cave up in here.
Let's check out the kitchen and see what kind of game plans we want to put together there. So as we work our way into the kitchen, the first thing that comes to my mind, let's get rid of these walls. Let's make the whole thing open.
I don't really think in this case we need to remove walls just because we have high vaulted ceilings throughout. So it already gives like really beautiful open feel. You're right next to like a little breakfast nook area where there's gonna be a lot of natural light coming in, which is one of the main reasons why we like to open up walls is to allow natural light to come through. It seems like we might have that already available.
Yeah.
And if we can save costs and keep the arches, why not?
I will say that we all know that kind of the open concept is starting to fade out too.
A little
People
bit, yeah.
like a little bit more of that separation. So I think that's nice. So if we have our dining area over here, living area over there, we have our kitchen here, you're still interacting with everybody as needed.
Perhaps we might move that one or remove that one entirely. What do you think?
Yeah, because it makes an awkward space.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like,
'Cause
okay,
then you
well,
don't
what
know
do you do
what to
over
do here.
here?
Where you're like,
It's
what is
so
this?
small with the fireplace. Now with the fireplace, we're trying to stick within kind of a $70,000 budget for everybody watching. I'm thinking maybe just paint it.
Maybe make it a little accent color.
And then for kitchen cabinets, maybe we go with like a slim white oak shaker, similar to what we're doing at Cindy and some of the other houses.
Yeah, give that warmth.
Okay, give it a nice little pop. All right, let's work our way over to this back area over here because this house does have a little bit of a funky spot that I could see as soon as we first walked in. That's why the house is also so dark, so let's check that out.
Is that what that lingering smell is?
Yeah.
Okay.
This clearly to me already is a covered patio that they closed in. There's no venting in here. It looks like they ran some electrical here. It's not a part of the square footage of the actual property.
Ooh.
I don't care to really go get this whole thing permitted either.
There's no venting.
There's no venting and it reeks of urine. I say we just demo this whole thing out and convert it back over to a covered patio.
Whew. Whew. Well, it's also making the space in the living area too dark.
It reminds me of Old Colony. They had converted the covered patio area over to livable square footage. We turned it into a 4th bedroom and a laundry room. But the issue was in the feedback that we got on a lot of the showings that we were doing at that property is that the property was too dark because they had this extra space that they had essentially closed in and then it wasn't allowing all the light through. So I'd rather the backyard feel a little bit bigger here. This isn't permitted. This isn't a part of the square footage. Let's just convert it back. Call it a day. Let's work our way outside since we're already here and get some fresh air actually.
Wonderful idea.
This smells terrible. Oh my gosh. So as we work our way out to the backyard, it's just a simple, easy, nice backyard. We don't need to do too much landscaping here. It's just a lot of cleanup. Let's get the grass kind of coming back. And luckily this is all Bermuda grass. So Bermuda grass is very heat tolerant. So all we have to do is really add some water and this will all come back, but just get the rest cleaned up. Like even this whole addition just looks shoddy. Like the fascia looks bad. It's all gross. So I think that's definitely the game plan. Like let's just get it removed. The AC unit, that's another thing we really have to factor in too, because we're probably gonna have to get a brand new AC unit.
There's just, you know, along the fence, there's a few areas that need replacing.
Yeah, some gaps in the fencing. I think a lot of flippers would look at this and say, hey, let's replace all the fencing because over on this side, it looks like the neighbor already changed this over to a block wall.
Yeah.
And we have some wood fencing here. We're not trying to get the top price point because it is a weird market. So I think with having all the right upgrades on the inside and coming in below market value, I don't think we have to put the extra work into replacing all the fencing.
So we'll keep all the river rock back there and just clean this up.
Yep, basically just kill off whatever weeds and grass have made its way to the river rock and just clean up this area and can I bring it back to life, you know?
Getting rid of that trampoline will be fun.
All right, let's get back inside. It's real hot out here, you guys. We're moving back over to where the living room area was, just to give you some context of where we are in the house right now. Let's work our way over to some of the bedrooms though, so we can show you guys what those look like. Working our way over to the primary bedroom, we have these cool, nice double doors. One thing I want to point out, all the doors seem to be in good condition. Is flat panel a high-end look? Absolutely not. But again, we're not going for the highest price point in this neighborhood.
Okay.
This is in Chandler, Arizona. This is the hottest market in Arizona. Just to give a little bit of a breakdown too of where we're gonna be listing this property, we just got appraised at $540. We're gonna be listing this property at $499.9, so just below $500. It's just the market that we're in right now. So other houses are for sale in this neighborhood right now for around the $499 mark that are model matches to this, but they're not upgraded. And what we're trying to do is bring a really good product, an upgraded product to the market at that same price point, so it's a no-brainer house. It's just a house that everybody wants because they go, why would I pay $499 for one of these other model matches when this one's upgraded? It has tile bathrooms, it has all the things for the same exact price? No-brainer. But it's a pretty good size primary bedroom. We have good closet space on each side. If we work our way to the primary bathroom, I feel like we have some pretty good space here. I would say tub shower situation, rip the whole thing out, make it a walk-in. The other weird thing is gonna be this vanity. Do we put the vanity on this side or this side? I feel like it makes most sense to be on this side. We have that extra 60-inch double vanity from Hannibal, which is literally still in the garage of Hannibal. Dual sink, so I wonder if this is 60 inches. Let's see.
Okay, so it have to be from here. Ooh, look at that.
60. We can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just have to move the plumbing on both sides a little bit, but that's gonna make this feel really big.
Let's move the electrical too, add for 2 vanity lights.
Yes, we're probably gonna have to cancel that window.
We'll keep the toilet where it is, and then this will just be open space now.
That'll be really nice. So people can put a rack here, maybe a bench. I don't know, whatever. What if somebody wants to create their own little vanity, makeup vanity?
There you go. It's a good idea.
It works, perfect. Let's check out the other bedrooms. Now, I will say too, all of the trim work seems to be relatively clean. We'll still do new baseboards, so I don't know if we need to replace this trim, but the trim's not in bad shape, and it's not connected. It's a different type of trim at the bottom. Okay. So I don't think it's gonna affect.
We'll definitely replace baseboard because we're doing new flooring.
We have to.
Okay.
Cool. So we'll go into this first guest bedroom here.
The one bedroom that looks like there's nothing in it.
It's so dark in every single room.
Heck.
Every single window in this house is not just blinds. It's curtains, blinds with another layer.
Either they were allergic to light or the AC unit doesn't work, and this is the way to keep the house insulated and cool.
That's probably exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Look at us putting the pieces together here. We create our own stories here. We have another walk-in closet on this side too. I think that's a huge value add. This is big.
Yeah.
This is big in here.
It looks like they just put in this carpet too.
I don't know. It looks a little...
Oh, never mind. There's some stains.
We should get a roof inspection because I have noticed in a few spots, like right here, I'm seeing some discoloration. I believe it has a newer roof already. The other thing I'm seeing is just some of these corners. I just hope we don't have any mold situations going on.
No, that looks like it's paint.
That's what it's looking like to me too. Let's check out the next bedroom.
Dungeon. Is this a bathroom?
Yeah, it is.
I'm afraid to open the bathroom.
Walking into our final bedroom here, another good sized bedroom, another walk-in closet, which is great, but gosh.
So much furniture.
So much crap in this house. They told us to. They were like, hey, they're gonna try to clear out as much as they possibly can. They didn't try to clear out literally anything.
Is this the stuff from the couch?
That's what I'm thinking.
The
this
liner?
Is like, and look, it has double liner on the next side too.
And that's on the outside too.
I know we're gonna have a pretty decent budget on.
How many dumpsters do you think?
Okay, Southern, we were so off.
You said 4, I said 3, and it was 2. But these are bigger items.
These are all big items. This will take up a lot of space. I'm gonna say
3?
3 dumpsters.
I actually think 3 too.
What do you think it's gonna cost? Because a lot of people that are getting into this as well.
Yeah.
This is the situation that a lot of us are left with, is where everybody leaves everything behind because maybe somebody passed away or they just need to get out of the house and move out of the country, whatever it is.
Yeah.
What do you think it's gonna cost to get all of this just hauled off alone?
Depends on how creative and your network, how strong your network is, because there are little mom and pop businesses that do junk removals for a reasonably priced cost. But I don't know, a couple $1,000s, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, at least $2,000 to $3,000 with dumpster fees included. Probably $2,500 to $3,500 is what I'm thinking, not including demo.
Trash haul is one thing, demo is completely different.
Another $3,000-4,000
because we have to get rid of all this tile. We're gonna open up that one wall. We have to get rid of all the cabinets, kitchen countertops, all the funky tile. Gosh, that trampoline.
I know.
Okay, last thing we have to look at is the bathroom.
All right, yeah, the hall bath. Let's check that one out.
With as creepy and dark as this house has been, I'm actually kind of scared to open the bathroom. But we'll see.
Bum, bum, bum.
Stop. Como la flor.
Oh.
There's a flower.
No habla español.
Look at this beautiful wallpaper.
It's giving Tuscan.
Wait,
right?
It's not wallpaper. It's that spongy.
It's, yeah, they came here.
DIY project.
They dabbed it.
This is actually not bad. It doesn't smell in here.
No, look at these beautiful mosaics.
Demo went up.
We're gonna have to chip it out one by one with a little chisel. No, and I like this. This looks like it, what, must be 42 inches. Guess it.
48.
48?
I don't know.
All right. Literally 48. It's 48. All right, so for this, I'd say we still keep a tub in here. Let's get rid of this tub, obviously, because this one's old and gross. We'll do a tub, and then we'll do
tile all the way up.
Tile all the way up, yeah. And we'll probably do the 12 by 24 that we just decided to do.
Ooh,
and Cindy,
it's a beautiful color.
it's really cool, huh?
No,
and I'm thinking we might do that on the sides and the primary, and then the
That
wood
accent.
slat one.
Then we really need to do an accent color for that fireplace.
Yeah, little taupe action going on. All right, I'm here for it.
We're designers.
All right, so before we wrap this entire video up, I just realized we actually didn't check out the garage.
Oh, that's
either.
right.
So let's go see if that's working, if it's operable, and kind of what's in there. And
I know.
You're not gonna like this, Anna.
If I don't see it, it doesn't exist.
I think that puts us at 4 dumpsters.
Absolutely.
Officially. Look at this weird little.
Looks like a toolbox.
Is that even a real?
Stop. It's
opener?
gonna be 4 dumpsters now.
Yeah. This is a lot.
Fun.
This is a lot.
Refrigerator.
There's tools though. I mean, there's got to be some goodies in here somewhere. New garage door. Throw that in the budget.
Stop.
It's another $2
No,
grand.
it's just going up.
There's cabinetry and stuff in here that we don't need. It's ugly. There's no need for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
Yay.
that was relatively candid.
What's going on with this?
The cables?
Yeah, it's like taped all the way through here. We're gonna have to check the electrical here
Yeah,
to see what.
because there's a bunch of cables going all over the place.
Yeah.
It's an 80s build house, so I'm hoping that it's not too bad. I mean, we've definitely taken on way worse.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's not the case, but you never know. And that's such an expensive line item if you have to get new electrical.
I hope not. I hope it's just because they didn't have enough outlets in the garage and they just added an extension cord.
Let's pray on it. All right, let's get back over to the living room. Let's break
Yeah.
down the deal and tell everybody about that. So overall, I'm really excited about...
That's what we need.
So overall, I'm really excited about this flip. I think it's really charming. I think it's going to be pretty quick, pretty easy. It's, for the most part, really, really, really cosmetic outside of the demo on the outside. This house is 1,800 square feet. It is a 3-bed, 2-bath property. We picked this property up for $339,000, round it up, make it $340,000. And we're looking to sell this property for $499,000, right under $500,000. So we'll round that one up too. $500,000 sales price, $340,000 is what we picked it up. Hoping to stick around a $70,000 to $75,000 budget. So we'll see what we can do there because it's relatively cosmetic, but we have to factor in the size of this as well. Let us know in the comments though, where do you guys think that we're gonna land on this? We'll bring our budgets back next time after demo is started, when we go over the actual finished work that we're gonna be doing at this property. So stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. And hit the bell icon so that way you can get notified anytime there's a new video coming out. Until next time.
Toodles.